Here's crime spares no one, not even a police officer is safe. Take a look at this surveillance video. It shows a gunman approaching a 23-year-old rookie cop. The officer is backing up, but the gunman continues to move in. Being held at gunpoint, the officer's service weapon, wallet with cash, his keys and badge are all stolen. It was just after midnight Tuesday when the officer parked his car here near Garrison Avenue and Barretto Street in Hunts Point. People who live and work in the area can't believe an officer turned victim.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I don't think we're safe anymore. I really don't.
The officer is assigned to the 47th precinct in the Bronx. He had just finished a 4 to midnight shift. He headed home, parked his car, and was trying to get his bag out of the trunk. When the gunman approached him, sources tell Pix 11 News, he grabbed the officer's service weapon right from the holster on his waistband, then forcibly removed the officer's valuables, including his badge. What happened to the officer is happening more often in the city. So far this year, there have been more than 9,500 robberies, compared to about 6,800 during the same time period in 2021. It's almost a 40% increase. Back at the scene where the officer was robbed, police spent hours looking for clues. With the officer's gun and badge in the wrong hands, police and the community are very concerned.
There's too many things happening. First, a cop getting into a fight in the train station. It's like, now, who's going to protect the cops?
In a statement, PBA President Pat Lynch said, "We are thankful that our brother is okay, but this situation could have ended much worse. Not even the sight of a gun and shield will deter these brazen perps. They aren't worried about consequences because there are none for them."
Hey, Shalom, Makim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Damn. It shows you, man, this real quick. It says, cop gets robbed at gunpoint, his gun and badge taken. Can you imagine Jacob's trouble? Okay, now, that's bold, man, because cops been, over the last few years, cops have been getting ambushed in these major cities, man. You know, people set them up and shoot them up and beat them down. And right now, cops are getting robbed at gunpoints. And like that lady said, she said in particular, who's going to protect the cops? Well, nobody's going to protect the cops because nobody likes or cares about cops. Okay, the police department is a racist organization that was set up to kill people in color and put them in subjection. Now, with that being said, you got Jakes that's on the police force, okay, that's taken an oath to this society, but they do it because they get the benefits and, you know, they want to be able to take care of their families, etc. But overall, you know, Jake, it's not your reasonable service to be dealing with, you know, cops whatsoever, okay? But now it's to the point it's getting ready to be open season. Because, you know, everybody's, they're getting tired of the government. They're getting tired of these draconian laws, and people, they're on hard times. Okay, people are falling on hard times, which result into austerity measures. Meaning, like we always say, that it's going to be a war against the have-nots, or the people that have versus the have-nots. You see, so this is not something surprising, okay? Because, you know, you cops, man, you've earned it. You know, and I'm not saying it to be mean or anything like that, but you cops, you've earned your judgment. Okay, because honestly, I don't really feel sorry for any of you because you've done nothing but treated our people like crap. So now you're getting the recompense of the Lord's anger that's going to be upon you. Because once society falls and everything goes to hell, you cops are going to be you're going to be a primary target outside of women and children. A lot of you cops and government officials are going to be the target because you've caused so much pain among Jake communities, and this is just the truth. You know, and this is why a lot of cops have been retiring within the last 2 years. And the police department, they can't recruit anybody because nobody wants to put their life on the line for a measly $40,000 a year. It's not worth it at this point. Especially when she said in an interview, she said that it's no consequences for them. They're not worried about it, meaning that people are taking the law into their own hands. Oh, it's lucky, man. People are taking the law into their own hands. So therefore, what happens is this: people, they're going to go on a tirade. They're going to go on a rampage. You know, and a lot of people are going to start dropping because there's been a lot of judgment that the Lord has been commencing in the earth lately. Like yesterday, the brother sent a video, a video of these Chinese men dancing on stage, and it was right at the perfect calculated moment that this one guy, he walked and his fucking flat screen TV fell on his head and crushed him. It was perfect calculation. I'm like, wow, judgment, man. Okay, because we're telling you of the Lord's judgment, you know, but we get a lot of hate for what we teach. You know, people look at us and they judge us based on who we are. But, you know, we get praise and love from sincere men, you know, and sometimes insincere men. Jake have a problem with that. Oh, man, what they loving this guy for? This guy's a piece of shit. He's bullshit. He's a piece of nothing. Because they feel because they hate you, they want the whole world to hate you too. But maybe you hate this person because the offenses you cause them, okay? You don't have a reason to hate somebody that haven't caused you an offense. Okay, like prime example, we got people on the comment boards. They say good Joe, good shot. Good. They're worried about the content, man. You know, they're not worried about okay with this guy. What he do in his off time it matters. But at the same time, it's just like these people that say things on the comment boards, if they sincere, they haven't done anything to offend us. So why should they look at us as being full of shit when other people think that we're demons? Because that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can't dictate the pace of somebody else because they don't see what you see, because you want people to hate you, you know? And it's the same thing what's happening in the world today, iniquity, man. Okay, and that's why this guy's getting robbed like that, because we're going to bring it out of the scriptures. This is the book of Matthew 24:12. It says, because iniquity should abound, the love of many shall wax cold. It's to the point it's open season on cops, man. Families are turning backs on one another. Okay, the hate of marital relationships. I mean, all types of shit. There's no peace in the homes. You know, it's always one situation that leads to the next, and then before you know it, it's a powder keg of evil shit. You know, she can't get over this, you can't get over that. You know, you woken up in the morning, there's just a lot of madness and confusion. This is why we say straight up, brothers, man, just teach, man, and just stay in the spirit, because you're gonna have things that's gonna come and it's gonna try to take you out of the spirit to get carnal, and you don't want to get carnal with anything, you know. Okay, especially not pulling guns on cops. I mean, like this other Israelite group, man, they're all about showing weapons and so forth like that, which is totally not a wise thing. Okay, because when you are running around being militant, when you shit, I gotta go up out of here. It's funny how when we've been sitting here for a minute and I do the show, then all of a sudden this happened. So anyway, I gotta come back with part 2. Lord's will, shalom, and blah blah blah.